Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. You're joining me inside the BMW E36, doing a little Sunday morning drive out this morning. Basically, I'm a little bit hungry. I need to go and get myself a little breakfast takeaway back. I need to go and get some fuel for the car because I'm low on fuel. And I just thought I'd give it a little blast this morning whilst I've got an hour or so. My plan today, I'm actually cleaning up the car, so I can't be out for too long. But I just basically thought I'd stick the camera on. I'm going to do a POV. Stick the GoPro to my head, so I'll be looking like Francis Bolsherini, the train guy, whatever he's called. The sun is right in my eyes as well this morning, so hopefully the GoPro footage is alright, because we've actually got a lovely Sunday morning, but the sun's not always good for videos. So yeah, basically I want to just put the POV on and then just talk to you a little bit about my BMW E36. I'm actually having some problems with my BMW. One of them being, which I'm actually shouting, the passenger window keeps dropping, which is not ideal. So I've got to sort out that. So if you hear any wind noise, that will be that. And by the looks of it, I need to clean the inside glass because I cannot see anything in the sunlight. And another thing I can't see out of is my wing mirror that I smashed off when I put the car in a ditch, which is also not ideal. So yeah, if you hear any wind noise, it's because the window's dropping. So that's one of the problems that I'll discuss about. And also, can't really see to my right because I've basically got a bodged on wing mirror. That sun is hella bright and I cannot see anything out of these windows. But yeah, basically what I'm going to do today, go and get myself a breakfast back somewhere. I've actually come out quite early on a Sunday, I think it's like 8:30. Another thing in there, I don't even know where the clock is, so I can't even see the time, which is not ideal. Is there any cars there? Who knows at this point? Try and overtake, so I cannot see anything there. Yeah, I can't see the time, so I think it's about 8:30. I need to be back for about 9:30. So hopefully there'll be some little cafes open on a Sunday at this time, so I can get some breakfast. But like I said, I also need to get some fuel. But one of the problems I'm having with this car, it keeps cutting out, and every time I jump in it to go start it up, it doesn't want to start up. So it was getting to a point where it's cutting out and starting up straight away on the button, but now it doesn't really want to start up at all. I haven't used it in about 2 weeks. I don't know whether that's why. Maybe the battery's not really been holding charge. I don't know. I don't know nothing about cars, to be fair. I know if it's something battery related, it's obviously battery, alternator or starter motor potentially. But I suppose it's another job for Mark to have a look at. But yeah, I'll see what it's like after today, after I give it a bit of a blast. But yeah, I'll stick the POV on. We'll talk about the car in a little bit more detail. We'll go and grab some breakfast, grab some fuel, and hopefully we make it back with a working car. Perfect send roundabout that is. That is tempting. Might be able to do some sends later as well, but we'll see. Right, joining me POV in the BMW E36. Just going to go on a little drive for like half hour, so hopefully grab some breakfast. Need to grab some fuel, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about the car and my first impressions and my thoughts. So obviously we've got a 27-year-old car. It's going to have a few issues, probably a few more issues than what I'd like, but it's one of those things. So the first main concern is it keep cutting out, and I keep stalling it. I don't know whether it's a car issue or a driver issue or what. Let's go through Topsham. It's quite nice through here. There might be some little coffee shops that might be open. Another little Beamer gang. Let's go. Yeah, let's see if there's any little cafes and that open there. We've got a bit of sun right in our way, which is not ideal. But let's see what's going on through here. So, no, closed. I think we're all too early for breakfast. Closed. Big up James's garage back there. Yeah, nowhere's open at Topsham. It's dead. There's nothing going on. But yeah, what I was saying is that I am a little bit worried about stopping because I cannot get the car to start. Quite tight for here, guys. You can tell these roads were made back in the old days. Yeah, I keep getting distracted, but yeah, I'm a little bit wary about parking up because basically I'm having some problems with the car starting up, and like I said earlier, I don't know whether it's a battery issue, alternator issue, starter motor issue or what. I don't actually really know what my plans are this morning. I'm just driving around aimlessly, hoping I can get a good video out of it. I've actually managed to clean up all the car inside, so the interior is actually looking and feeling a lot better to be in. There is a video coming out of that. It might already be out by the time that this video's up, but we'll see. So the actual interior is looking a lot better. We have got to clean it up on the outside today, and we've got to steam clean it. So that will be getting done later. This is why I need to get back for. But the interior is looking so much better. Like around the handbrake, around here is all clean. Everything. This was all greasy and grimy, so it feels a lot better to be in. But as you can see there, I don't know if you can see that, the window keeps dropping. So basically, when it was cold, I think the window was frozen stuck, and I went to put the window down, and then it messed up with the like the motor or the way the window sit. I don't know what I'm talking about, but basically it messed up whatever's in that door, and now the window keeps dropping. So every time you drive over a speed bump, it gets a few mil, it drops a few mil, which ain't ideal at all. And also it's letting a bit of a breeze in, and although it's a nice sunny day, it's still quite a chilly morning. We're heading right into the sun now, where I can't see anything, because hopefully we'll get, Jesus Christ, I need to clean the glass, I can't see bugger all. And you probably won't be able to see much. Oh, so that's one job I need to do today, is clean the glass. But yeah, that window needs to be sorted, so that's one thing that needs to be sorted out on this car. Actually, that's both windows, because yesterday I went to put this one down. Let's do it now. This is where it's not going to go down. Do I try it? Yeah, let's give it a go. Jesus Christ, I cannot see anything. Right, let's try and put it up. Oh, it does go up. Oh, no. Oh, it's going back down. So you're putting it up and it's going back down. So what's all that about? I might have to pause this video for a minute and do it in a second when we're out of the sun. Right, the fuel light's coming as well, so we need to get some fuel ASAP. But yeah, the windows, so both windows are not working now. So that window's dropping, this window goes down, and then you go to put it up and it goes down. So who said to get an old Beamer? It just seemed to have a lot of bloody problems. But it's a 27-year-old car, it's gonna have problems in it. But this car does seem to have a lot of problems. I can't see anything in this sun. I desperately need to clean this inside glass today. But like, other than that inside, it's not too bad. I don't know if you can see in the back, I've got cup holders in the back, which I only realised when cleaning the car. So there's cup holders in the back, which I'm buzzing about, because I was thinking, where's the cup holders in this car? I must have cup holders. They're in the back. I mean, this is basically an S-Class. It's basically a new S-Class, actually, with all this luxury. Well, I mean, we've got a sunroof. I mean, what more do you want? I'll tell you what, I'm going to struggle finding something for breakfast today, which is a bit of a shame. But I need to go get some fuel. Maybe we'll have to go to Greg's. I wonder if there's a Greg's in Exmouth. This would be a perfect send roundabout, you know. Yeah, best not. It would be cool though. That was tempting. Probably not the best idea on the main road in the morning. What was I saying? Obviously the other issue with the car, which we've managed to diagnose with Mark, fingers crossed, so bloody hell, this road's a bit bumpy. Another issue that I've come across when driving, which I pointed out really early on and which Mark's already had a look at, is there's knocking coming from the gearbox at high speed. So when you're in 5th gear, when you're going at high speeds, this knocks more than the taxman. It's mad. Literally, it's like that. It sounds like I'm having fun in the car, but I'm not. So that's actually the prop shaft coupling that we think it is. Well, the prop shaft coupling, when we inspected it, is absolutely obliterated. So I'm hoping that's what's causing that, which is going into Mark very soon, so he's going to have a look at that. But other than that, it's also alright. So we've got window issues, as you can see there. That mirror has seen better days, so that's when I put it in the hedge in that icy patch. So anyone can sort me out a mirror for this, please let me know. Because I desperately need a mirror. I can't see it. That's literally redundant at the minute. I can't see anything out of that. But what else in the car have I really come across? Nothing else really. So we've got window issues, which is obviously electrics, and if you can see down there, you're probably not going to see because the sun's right in my eyes at the minute, but we'll wait until we get a bit of shade. If you can see down there, it's like Spaghetti Junction. I don't know what's going on with all these cables, so that needs to be tidied up and sorted out, because that looks like a death trap. It looks like a fire waiting to happen. Other than that, I really like this car. Me and Felix went out for a hoon last night. I wanted a bit of a blast. I cannot see anything out of these windows. Me and Felix went out for a blast last night. Thought, do you know what, I could do with just taking the car for a bit of a spin, clear my head a little bit, and just have a bit of fun. And admittedly, we must have broke down about 20 times. The car cut out all the time, but it was such a laugh. It was just such good fun. We've done some donuts, which we probably shouldn't have done, but obviously they're private roads. They wasn't private roads, but they are private roads to us. And yeah, it was just really good fun. Like, you can have a lot of fun in this car. That sun is unreal. I know I keep saying it, but I've got to be so careful because the windows are not clean in the slightest, and I literally cannot see anything. And we're heading right for it. But yeah, I'm really liking this car. I'm looking forward to seeing like what we can do project wise to it. I'll be happy when Mark's had a look at it and done his bit. So obviously he's doing the prop shaft coupling and the brake pipes, and also I'm going to get him to have a look at the starter issues. And also, yeah, that's the other thing, we've got some door issues, which I pointed out very early on. I can get out from the inside obviously, but I can't get in the front from the outside. So I don't know whether it's the door lock mechanism or something that's broke. I don't know whether it's had its day or what, but I can't actually get in the car from the outside. I have to use the rear doors to get in, because them door locks are still working. So if anyone's got a BMW E36 that have had similar issues but have managed to sort it out, please let me know what you've done to fix it, because I'd be quite interested if I could just fix it myself and do a video on it. Yeah, but that's one really annoying thing actually. It's just even getting in and out of the car. You've got to go through the back, which just looks, it's just so annoying. But yeah, so right, so let's round this off then. So we've got windows, we've got starter issues, we've got that prop shaft coupling issue, we've got the door lock issues. Anything else that I've noticed in the car? Not really, to be fair. I think that's about it. But like I said, I'm enjoying it. I'm really liking this car. This car's not a brand new car. It's not a modern car. It's not got modern technology. It's not going to be as reliable. It's a project. The whole point is to be getting it up to a good standard, spending a bit of money on it. I got it quite cheap. The car I actually bought quite cheap, so I can warrant spending some money on it. It's going to be a big project, so, but I want it to be right. It's got to be running right. Every time I go in it, I don't want the doubt of it not starting up or anything. I want this car to be completely smooth. So that's what it needs to be. I'm going to go get some fuel now, I think, because I'm on orange. And yeah, I think I might have some birthday money in the glove box actually as well. So hopefully we can get the fuel out of the birthday money that's in there. But we will see. So let's pull up, get some fuel, and then go from there. Let's go. Could do with getting the car washed as well, but that's today, isn't it? Right, so let's get some petrol, some petroleum. Is there any birthday money in there? Oh, look at that, 20 quid. Would you believe it? Right, let's switch this off and let's get some fuel. Oh shit, I haven't done that. That'll be alright. They've got the sliders, the mallets. Leave the door open a bit. Right, moment of truth. Is the car gonna start? Let's see. Right, 3, 2, 1. Oh, on the button. Wow. Get on. Right, let's do it. I'm actually quite surprised by that. Oh, got some revs there, boy. Let's go. Have I messed up the camera? Probably. Right. I need to get some breakfast, you know. I'm starving here. Oh, handbrake's still on. Fuck me. Why do I always do that? Speed camera. Easy. Fucking hell, love. Gonna death wish for your dog. Need to find somewhere to do some sends. Right, let's see what's going on around here, shall we? See if there's any send spots. I don't really know where I'm going, bro. Oh shit, we've got a nice little range in there. Oh, it could be some send spots, boys. I'm getting a bit carried away, you know. Is there any sending spots? Oh, look at the views. The thing is, if I put this window down, it's going to go up. Oh, wow. That's mad. You see the views out there? That's sick. I rate that, you know. Yeah, that's cool. No park. Oh, shit, bro. Hello. No way. That's where everyone takes their photos. Down there. I don't want to risk it because I haven't got what's I gonna say? Oh look. See what I mean? I ain't risking it on that ramp because I'll get stuck. It's tempting to do some donuts here though, isn't it? That's not though. There's any cameras about, there's no cameras about either, but oh my, look at the views. Got to cop a photo next to that, I reckon. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's stop there for a little pic. Yeah, how about that? Wait there. Oh, just dropped something. Well, I'm not going to be able to open that. Let's go. So this is one of the problems, look, can't get in. Which is a nightmare. Oh. Get some little shots and that. Go on the bike. Oh, someone's in their car over there, that's awkward. Old man's got his Francis Borgini GoPro on. And someone's just sat there. What, is he? Go on. Oh, I'll tell you what, Sophie Skinner, if you're in watching this, you said about pushing the window up. Nah, you're chatting shit, love. She said about... Oh, she's right. She said, you need to guide it through. You need to hold it, guide it through, and it'll go up. That's Sophie Skinner's words. She sounds like she's got experience. She said you need to hold it firmly and just push it up and it'll eventually go up. Isn't it, Sophie? That's exactly what your words were. I can't see anything. Is this GoPro still on? Yeah. She's right about the window though. Can I get a BAP in Exmouth then? Oh shit, that's a junction. Right, last of the Exmouth cruise. Just going along the seafront. So far so good with the car actually. I don't want to jinx it, but it's actually been alright. This is going into March soon. I mean, we do take it granted around here, to be fair. I mean, look at that. Exmouth is a bit of a vibe actually. Just looks amazing, that. What a lovely Sunday morning today. If only the car was like at what I want it to be, it would be awesome. Just go send it today around, it would be class. But no, nice little Sunday morning drive. I haven't obviously had a car in years, so I haven't really been able to do stuff like this. So it's quite nice to even just potting around for the morning. But what's going on up here? Lots going on up here. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the car just a bit more reliable. Just get this starter issue sorted out, get this gearbox issue sorted out, and then at least I can go and just drive around and not have to worry about it sort of conking out or anything like that. I need to decide what I'm doing after that. So once Mark's got his hands on this and done the prop shaft coupling and sorted out the starter and hopefully sorted out these door locks, I need to try and figure out exactly what I want to do next. Obviously the plan was to get this car working first, so any niggly bits get sorted out, and then we'll look at doing all of the other stuff, like the actual main project after that. So obviously we're going to be doing interior, we're going to be doing exterior, the whole car's going to be getting like restored to like show, track, drift spec. In between, I'm not going to do full show spec, because if I do take on track it's going to get used a bit, but do something with the engine, because there's not really enough punch in this 2 litre, which is a bit of a shame. Like, you can send it around and stuff, but it's just not really that. It's not got too much oomph to it. So obviously we look at doing engine swap, and now there's talk between us and there's talk between myself, a few friends and Mark and that, to do a B58 swap. So the B58, that's in a lot of the BMWs, like the 140i and stuff like that. I mean, how cool would it be to have a B58 in this? But then I quite like the sound of a V8. A V8 would be cool in this, but I don't know, it just depends. I don't know how much money I'd need for a B58. Obviously I can get a B58 off Copart probably quite easily. Well, I can get a 140 off of Copart quite easily and take the engine from it, but I don't actually know how much it's going to cost. And to be completely honest, that's not the sort of money I've got to chuck at this car and justify chucking at this car at the minute. If the YouTube grows and if the YouTube channel grows, then hopefully, fingers crossed, I can justify it, but yeah, no way near at the minute. I think the figures were like 20 grand or something like that to put a B58 in it, like in terms of the full swap and everything else that you probably need to do. So not unless you buy a crash damage car from Copart. Look at the views, man, it's amazing. So yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly where I'm at with what I want to do after this. If anyone's got any pointers on what they think I should do first, obviously it'll be getting painted at some point. Do I think about doing the engine swap first? Do I start the interior? Is there anything I can do to this engine at the minute, just to give it a little bit more poke, like a little remap or something like that? Just like until I do the engine swap, I've got a little bit more like give to it. But then like, there's no point in going too mad on it, because obviously it will be getting swapped. Nice little SVR there, but it's completely bogo spec. I don't know what that's about with them wheels and that. It seems a bit mad. But yeah, I'm just gonna head back now. But yeah, let me know what you think I should do first, like interior wise, exterior. It'd be interesting to see your thoughts, really. It just depends. It's just going to depend on where I want to put my money first, to be completely honest. But the car's got to be working. It's got to be running. There's no point in doing like changing seats or changing interior if this car's not even running properly to begin with. It needs to be sweet as a nut, really. So yeah, and then I'll obviously do the other bits as and when. But I wasn't going to rush this project, but it would be quite nice to get it all done for sort of summer, just so I could start using it properly. And then also I could take it to Nürburgring. I want to do a road trip to the Nürburgring, and my dad hasn't really been on look at the state of that car. What has happened there? Someone's had a bit of a shunt. Ouch. Yeah, I want to take this car over to the Nürburgring this summer. My dad's not really been on holiday like ever. I don't even think he's got a passport, so it'd be cool to take him to the Nürburgring in this car, because obviously this car's going to be his project as well. We're going to be doing it together. So yeah, it'd be nice to do something like that with him, get it all ready to a point where we can go to the Nürburgring, whether that be driving it over or trailing it over. I think it would be good to drive it over and do all the road trip like that, but I'd probably give it a very light go on the Nürburgring. I wouldn't go too mad on it, because it's not going to be full track spec, but I'd probably give it a blast over. It's just once in a lifetime sort of experience. If it's the only time I'm going over with my dad, it'd be cool to do that and let him experience it as well. So I would quite like it to be done probably by, I mean, we're in February now, It'd be cool if it's done by maybe July. I don't know whether that's pushing it though, to be fair, but it should be done by July. Just depends on money. Obviously we're in a bit of a financial crisis at the minute. Anything can happen with work, but hopefully YouTube starts taking off a bit and it'll warrant paying for some of the work that's being done on this car. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little POV. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this POV. It's just basically me chatting was whilst I'm driving around aimlessly around Exeter and Exmouth. Something a little bit different, obviously, because you can't actually see my face, but hopefully it gives you. Some people really like these like POV type things, so I quite like watching them sometimes. It feels like I'm watching like, well, it feels like I'm in like Grand Theft Auto or something like that. So I have to start walking around like that, like they do in Grand Theft Auto. But yeah, I'll probably switch over to the outro now. Right, back to me now. My hair's literally a mess after that. I don't actually know how that POV is going to come out. I don't know whether it's even something you're interested in. If you want to see more POV stuff, obviously let me know. If you don't want to see any more POV stuff, if you think it gives you the ick or whatever, then also let me know, because I don't want to do stuff that you're not going to enjoy. But I see a lot of that POV stuff, especially like when looking at the BMW videos, like when I've been searching up BMW E36s, a lot of people do POVs. Admittedly, they're sending it like around country roads in like the bloody Alps or whatever, and they're proper like drifting around, which is what I want to start doing. But obviously the car's not really built for it yet. Speaking of that, actually, drifting wise, I know this is the outro, but if anyone's got any space where we can learn how to drift, or if anyone knows anywhere where you can learn how to drift, hit me up. Me, Felix, and a couple of others are looking at like learning how to drift properly, how to like basically how to drive properly, how to handle a car as and when you need to. So yeah, if anyone's got like the plug of a place where we can do that, maybe local to Exeter, or we could probably travel around if there's any like drifting days, like I don't know, where you just show up and do a little bit of drifting and stuff. Yeah, let me know about that, because I'll be interested in doing that. But yeah, I'm gonna head back now because I've got to clean the car up. So that'll be, like I said, that'll be a separate video. I've already cleaned the interior, which is a video in itself. I forgot that sun's literally right there as well, so it's probably gonna be affecting this outro. But yeah, I'm gonna go back, clean the car up, get it all sorted out, and then we can crack on with the next part of this project series. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Give the video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Check me out on all my social medias and all that other crap. And I will see you guys and girls in the next one. Ciao.